Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how to play against Benoni defense with white. This video will be very important, especially for uh, London players, for those who like to play London with white. Okay, d4. And now we discuss white move first. First of all, when we speak about Benoni defense, first we have to discuss Old Benoni. Yeah, and also, especially for London players, it is very important because now bishop e4 is a very bad move. After this, we have to take with this, and now knight c6, and uh, white is worse already. Yeah, and otherwise, if we play e3, we block our dark square bishop, and now London is impossible. In case of c3, we have c takes d5, c takes d5, and d5. And now it's Slav defense. Very boring opening. Uh, I cannot recommend you to play this with white. So for this reason, it's not important you don't like to play. You play normal d4 openings, or you play bishop f4 London system. In this position, you have to play d5. In here, black has two options, two plans, two strategies how to play this position. First, it's e5 move. This is a it was favorite opening of Mark Dvoretsky, famous coach. He liked to play this with black. And the second system is knight to f6, and then fianchetto this bishop, so bishop to g7. Um, so and this position was played in the game of not this exactly, but similar position was played in very famous game of Karpov Korchnoi. It was last game in Baguio match. Yeah, it was famous, very famous game. So okay, start with old Benoni and e5 move. How to deal with this with white. E4, d6. Here it's I don't recommend you to play c4. The idea of many d4 players, they like uh, to play c4 in such positions or in many openings. Yeah, but okay, in this position it's not logical because with c4 we block our bishop. So first of all, we have to remember black's idea. It's very important, and black's idea is uh, very logical. So the idea is to play bishop e7, and then I want to play bishop g5 with the idea to trade uh, dark square bishops. So in case of knight f3, we have bishop g4. For example, knight c3, take, and now bishop to g5. And in these positions, black is totally fine. Yeah, because we have a closed position. Uh, White have a stupid light square bishop, and black has knights. And to play with knights in close position, or I think that everyone knows that to play with knights is much more preferable. Okay, and for this reason, very important, in this position we have not c4, of course, yeah, but we play bishop to b5 check. Very important move. The idea is to block this. Yeah, in case of bishop d7, it's very good news for us because we can, I don't know, we can take that knight c3, and we uh, exchange light square bishop. And this is a good exchange for white in this position. You have to remember that we have to trade light square bishops, but we have to avoid trading of dark squares bishops. Important moment to remember. So bishop d7, knight c3, and now, for example, this. Now it's quite important move that a4 to stop this counterplay on the queen side. Yeah, and now it's typical idea is to play knight d2, knight c4 in such positions. Also, very good idea is to block queen side with a5 move. This is also very important to remember that this is then knight d2, knight c4, then knight a5, knight c6. So it's quite good for white to this pawn exchange. Yeah, because now this isolated pawn and it's okay for white. So bishop b5 very important. Knight d7. Now you need to remember this point before. The idea that after a6 there is no b5. So bishop e7. Now this move, you see that there is no bishop g4 in this position. Then again, knight to d2, knight to c4, and then maybe in some positions f4 break or rook to b1. B1, b5, or maybe f4. It depends. So it's quite simple how to deal with this, but you need to remember this bishop d5 and then a4. And also you need to remember that exchange light squares bishops and avoid trading dark squares bishops. So now a few words about knight to f6, knight to 3, other line 4. Yeah, here it's again a 4 move. We have two plans here. First is the old plan, which was played by the legendary game of Vasily Smyslov. He played against Lothar Schmidt, and I can strongly recommend you um, to analyze this game and to remember this game. And in this game was played knight to d2, bishop, and then knight c4. The idea is to stop a6. Then bishop f4, then rook e1, queen d2, something like this. Maybe in some moment knight to a3 is a good option with the idea to stop b5, and so on. Also, there is h3 good option to stop bishop g4 because in some positions it's uh, good idea for black to play bishop g4 with the intention to take on f3 and to take this knight to trade this bishop to remove this knight f3. And for this reason, bishop f4, I don't know this, then our plan is to play bishop c4, queen to d3, and to prepare e5 at some moment. Yeah, to play e5 at some moment. Or maybe queen to d2, bishop h6, again bishop c3, and then to play e5. In this position, I recommend you to remember and to analyze the game of Anatoly Karpov against Viktor Korchnoi. So, hope this video will be very useful for you. And note in the comments what do you want to for the next video, which opening is interesting. But it's only d4 for d4 players exactly. And so, okay, see you next videos.